Hello, welcome back. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys had a safe weekend. Hope you guys have been staying indoors for the coronavirus pandemic. Today I'll be coming to you from Times News, and I'm SUOLETNES, and this is the Daily Report. Today we will be discussing how the weather delayed Trump's NH rally, covered by Michael Collins, the U.S. Today. And this is the Daily Report, and it states, Washington President Donald Trump at the last political rally in Oklahoma showed the risk of campaigning in the age of the coronavirus. His planned rally in New Hampshire could be a test for the runs of how big the campaign events will go forward in the future, if they go at all. And I quote, "This rally is a make or break moment for Trump," says Albert Hart, an energy company executive of the GOP fundraiser. This needs to be a success to prove out the strategy that in this kind of COVID environment, these kind of rallies still have legs, still have purpose, and the type of campaigning can continue. End quote. So far, the latest push isn't going according to plan. The White House and Trump campaign announced Friday that the New Hampshire rally expected on Saturday would be postponed. Trump's officials cited a tropical storm Faye in the postponing the event and vowed to reschedule it soon. Trump's New Hampshire rally, which is expected to be an airport hangar at the Portsmouth International Airport at Pease, was planned as the president is trying to recharge his struggling campaign amidst a recent spike in the coronavirus cases, and as polls show him trailing the presumptuous Democratic nominee, former Vice President Joe Biden, in November. The event was shadowed by questions over what went wrong at his rally last month in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Even amidst lingering concerns over the coronavirus pandemic, campaign officials hyped up the event and boasted that they had... You guys still with me? They boasted they had received a request for 1 million tickets. The turnout was far smaller than expected, which was just 6,200 people showed up, and leaving Trump addressing a lot of empty seats in the 19,000 capacity arena. What's more, eight campaign staffers on the advance team and 2 Secret Service agents who worked in the Tulsa ahead of the event tested positive for the coronavirus. Tulsa top health officials said Wednesday that the rally had protests and campaigned. It likely contributed to the city's recent surge in the coronavirus cases. The event that had been set for Saturday would have been Trump's second and personal rally since much of the country went into lockdown over coronavirus. The number of coronavirus cases in the U.S. has toppled more than 3 million. Then 133,000 Americans have died from the disease. As the U.S. continues to set a daily record for the new case. The Trump campaign said that it intended to distribute face masks at the event and will encourage the attendees to wear them. Even though Trump himself resisted wearing the mask in public in New Hampshire, the rally raised red flags from many local officials concerned about the potential spread of coronavirus from the event. So that does it for that segment. Now we're on to sports. You guys excited? Smile. So let's see what they have to offer in sports today. I think today they're going to be talking about the NASCAR races, and see what they have going on. Shout out to you guys. I hope you guys have successful races, man. Today we're covering sports. Covered by Gary B. Graves, the Associated Press. And the title states, Cindric wins Xfinity race at the Kentucky. And it states, Sparta KY Austin Cindric answers the nagging question of when he's really conquered an overall. In fact, he did it so without a Kentucky Speedway, and the issues now is whether an encore is possible. Cedric won the first two of the NASCAR Xfinity Series races at Kentucky, charging past Chase Briscoe in an overtime restart Thursday night for the first victory of the season and first of his career of an oval. And I quote, I didn't care what shape the track was in, if it was dirt, oval. I didn't care. I was just happy this Ford Mustang in his victory lane, Cedric said. End quote. Cedric spent most of his first two stages chasing Noah Gragson, the pole sitter who seemed poised to dominate all three segments. Cedric then took charge of the series of restart in Team Penske's number 27 Ford. On the last one, he went around Briscoe on the outside and pulled away from the scary last lap, wrecking the race. The accident involved Justin Alger, who was transported to the hospital for further evaluation. So I hope you get well soon, man. Hope nothing was major or serious. The 21-year-old Cedric, son of Team Penske president Tim Cedric, had 8 top 10s with 6 top 5s in the overall before breaking on the 1.5-mile Kentucky layout. His only other series victories came last year on road courses at Watkins Glen in mid-Ohio. And I quote, we've come so close this year, added Cedric, who led twice for 41 laps. This guy has given me so many awesome race winning cars. This is awesome. I'd love to be able to come back into another performance like that tomorrow night. But all that credit to my guys for getting me here. So shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to the NASCAR guys. Hope you guys are staying with me. Hope you guys are tuned. Make sure you subscribe at the end. SUOLETNES, providing you entertainment. All right. The race ended up going 204 miles or 300 meters, except for Friday night in the series' first doubleheader in Kentucky. Rookie Riley Herberts was second in the Toyota, followed by Ross Chastain in the Chevy, Briscoe is Ford, and Michelle Antic in the Chevy. And I quote, we over-adjusted the car that at the end and got too tight, Herbert said. All in all, we had speed all year. We had just been able to capitalize most of the part in its final stages of the race. Once we start capitalizing, we start getting good finishes like this. This was a good one, Grayson. This was a good one. End quote. Grayson's dominated the first 230 lap stages, the first for the driver who turned 22 on Wednesday. So happy belated birthday. But faded to finish 11th. Briscoe entered the race red hot with consecutive victories at Pocono and in Indianapolis, and there in his past 4 starts. He started 7th and eventually drew Gragson in for the site by lap 50. He was in the hunt late and appeared in a good position for the three-peat before Wiggle allowed Cedric to get in the edge. And I quote, I just got loose, Briscoe said. I thought I was going to be able to clear him, and I just got too loose and about wrecked the thing and didn't know if I had made it the right. I didn't know if I just made the right rear mad or what. I was literally wrecking both ends after that. So that does it for the daily report. It wasn't too long. Didn't try to hold you guys too long. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks guys for letting me entertain you guys. I enjoy what I do. I love bringing the daily reports to you guys daily. Today we were under 10 minutes. So I didn't hold you guys too long. Things coming forward in the future. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube. Make sure you guys check out my website, which is www.SUOLETNESmusicgroup.com. There you can find insight to my Twitter, to my YouTube, to my Instagram, and all the up-and-coming projects I have going on. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe at the bottom of the screen. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe. and you get all my updates, my whereabouts, my live feed, which you guys can check out on my website. And I don't want to leave you guys, but I have to. I thank you guys for tuning in with me. Let's see how far this thing goes. Like I said, again, I'm SUOLETNES. This is the Daily Report, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.